It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games today. We are back in City Skylines in my autumn city, Newbury. That's the name of it. It's a New England themed city, and we are exploring all of the new DLC, all the new content creator packs, and having a fun time doing it. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's the Tuesday night stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the week. We just had a wonderful holiday yesterday, and yeah, looking forward to a good stream. Hello to everybody in chat. Wow, Greg's in chat, Liam's in chat, V5 is in chat, everyone's in chat already, ready to go. V5 says he's trying the Wi-Fi. I hope you can hang in there with us, V5. All right, we are in our city here. We got so much to talk about today. It's going to be a really fun stream. The big thing we're going to do today is we're going to build a new Capitol building. We're also going to talk about the content creator pack and stuff as well. But this is something that the city has no capital, like government central offices kind of place. And for me to continue building out the city, I need to know where that's going to go. Because that's, for a big city like this, that is a key kind of location that you don't want to lose track of. So we're going to put that in today, as well as do a whole lot of other fun stuff. Larry James is in chat. Hey, welcome to the stream. Liam says, fun stream? Question mark? It's always a fun stream on Zach Daily Games. Let me show you a couple things I did. After yesterday's stream, I did a little bit of detailing. I posted some screenshots in Discord. But over here, I added a couple more office buildings over here just to fill out the space. And look at this. This hotel is at 100%. Well, it's 99 right now, but it bounces up between 99 and 100. So we got a hotel to 100%, and to do that, I just had to put, this square here was empty, and so I put in, no, this wasn't empty. This square was empty. And so I put in the garage. Wait, no, was a garage in there before? I don't remember. No, I just filled in this. I filled in 3 office buildings, and that was enough to get this up to 100%. So I did that off stream, and I did a little bit of detailing too. I have these murals that I've been putting in the cities, and I love the way this looks. Just adding a mural onto the side of that building really makes it pop. I love the look of that. It's this little angel drawn on the side of the building. I love that. And I also put this like custom park right on the corner here because I felt like we needed some kind of plaza area. And oh, I put another mural on the side of this one too to make that pop as well. But look at this. This is something new that came with this update. We have these like great decals. Look at the detail in these brick placements. So these decals came with the new Japan Train content creator pack. So if you bought the Japan Train pack, it came with these decals, and I really like them. And these aren't normal decals. These decals function as decals, but it covers up the sprites, which most decals do not do. So usually if you put the decals down, you'll see sprites coming through them, and not these for some reason. You put these down and it completely blocks everything below it, which is fantastic. Anyway, they're beautiful decals. I used them to create this little plaza, and I think they look pretty cool. So these decals are new, but you know what else is new? I don't know if you guys know about this, but let me see if I can find it. Airport. There's these things. So if you have the airports DLC, you now have apron decals. You have a small apron decal and a large apron decal, and it's basically just ploppable pavement. Look at this. So I could plop this down. And I just paved a whole parking lot. Now, this is not that big a deal. Oh, and I have a smaller version, too. This is a smaller version. It's not that big a deal if you have mods because, you know, we can just use ploppable pavement. But if you're playing on, like, console or something, this is a game changer. I mean, console players don't have surface painter. They don't have ploppable pavement. So now, if you play on console, you can, like, pave your own parking lots and everything just with this pavement. Now, this was added to the game so that you could easily, on your airports, let's go over to the airport. See, I did this on my airport. This is all surface painter. See, I just painted this with surface painter. But now you can just use those ploppable pavements to do all of this, which before people on console couldn't do. So it's a really, really kind of cool addition. I just wanted to mention that because that's one of the new cool things with a new update. What do you think, guys? Claude is in chat. How's it going, Claude? B5 says the Wi-Fi didn't work for the video. Back to my cell phone plan. Liam says, is this a capital city? Question mark. I don't know. What is the capital city of Vermont? Let's look that up. So this city is based off of Burlington, Vermont. I think that might be the capital. Capital of Vermont. No, the capital is in Montpelier, which I think is close by. I think it's close by Burlington. Let's see. Let's pull out my map here. So Montpelier is right here. Yeah, and Burlington is right here. Well, Vermont's not that big a state anyway. This is the state of Vermont. No, that's New Hampshire. Oh, so Vermont is just this little state here. I gotcha. Okay, so they're not that close. So Burlington is here. The state capital is right here. I should see if they have the Vermont State House on the Steam Workshop. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, so we're expanding what would have been Burlington into a major city, and we're going to say that this becomes the capital, or whatever, or at least the capital of the capital of the city, because for instance, Los Angeles, a big city, Los Angeles, or San Francisco, they're not the capital of California. The capital city in California is San Bernardino? Is that correct? It's something like inland in Sacramento? No, Sacramento. Something. I don't know. I'm not a geography expert, you guys. Anyway, the point is you can get these big major cities that actually run the state, but they're not the actual capital. That's what we're building here. This is a major city in Vermont, and so we're building the Capitol building for this city. Liam says it's Montpelier. Yeah. Taco Time is confirming. B5 says it could be the county seat. Liam says Sacramento. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay, let's keep looking around. Let's keep looking around at some stuff. So I did some more detailing over here. So we built this big hotel over here. This hotel, the rating is still the same, 86%, because I didn't change anything over here. But I increased the dollar amount. So last night, we were making $10,000 a week. This is now up to $12,640 a week. So if I look at all my hotels, I'm making so much money off of this. $21,000 a week. So this hotel that's 100%, it used to be making $5,000. Now it's making $7,000. And this one's making $12,000. So we are just doing great. I should get rid of these smaller hotels because they're not making me nothing. But anyway, I did some more detailing around here. I kind of paved the back of this and did like a little loading area and some parking lots. I put this little Starbucks in the corner. I felt like maybe sorry, Sherlock's coffee in the corner here with a little seating patio. These are some new fences I just downloaded from the Steam Workshop. I think they're really cool looking. So yeah, I wanted to use those to make a little patio area in there. This is our custom building that we built yesterday. So I just put some little planters with some trees around the edge here. What is this truck doing? Oh my goodness, get off this sidewalk. There's trucks going everywhere. I put a little bench out the back for people who want to take a break, and I put this little loading dock in here. So this is Liam's truck, so Liam could pull up and drop off the goods. I also built this little courtyard here because I thought this was a fun little plaza area, like right next to the hotel. So I put just this cool little statue here, some bollards so no one could like drive into it, and I just thought that looked really nice. I just love the look of this whole area. I think that's pretty cool. So anyway, we're making some money. Yeah, I had to. If you remember, like, at the end of the stream yesterday, we were at like $1.7 million. So I had to let the game run a little bit to get some money back. So we're now starting the stream today at $3.5 million. And that's just from me sitting around doing this detailing and stuff and us making so much money. It's wonderful. Liam says, I thought it was Newbury. Oh, yeah, we changed the name. It's Newbury. Cloud says, I thought the capital was D.C. Greg says, we can tell you don't know where what is. Liam says, I know all the state capitals. Do you really, Liam? That's kind of a cool thing. V5 says, Liam, are you driving on the sidewalk? Liam says, if that's where I need to deliver. And Liam says we should make D.C. a state. Okay, so, yeah, so things are going good in this city. We did so much yesterday. Let me show you one other thing. I haven't showed you this since we came back to this city, but one of my favorite things about this city is the night lights. I also posted a night shot on Discord, and I forgot how cool this city looks at night. It just is incredible. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? And it's just because we're using buildings that have such great lighting schemes. And I lit some of these buildings up specifically to give them a little bit more color and stuff. So I just think the city looks so great at night. I love it. And of course, this is like our little central thing in here. All lit up beautifully. So yeah, I love looking at the night lights in this game. Just really, really cool stuff. So yeah, we can't stay at night though because we got stuff to do today. We gotta build a capital. Oh, one other thing. Does anything look weird to you when you look at the city like this? Does anything stand out to you? This one building is driving me nuts. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's this building right here that is like bright neon blue. And it's a beautiful looking building. It just looks so cartoonish next to all these other beautiful, like, natural looking buildings. I don't know. I was thinking, you know what, I gotta delete this. I can't handle it. But I think what I'm gonna do is I have the repaint mod on here, which means I can change the color of most buildings. So what I can do, right now the color's set to white. I'm just gonna decrease the color of this down the color scale and make it like a grayish color. And I just think just changing it like that just makes it look a lot more realistic. And all of a sudden, it doesn't stand out like it used to. It looks more realistic. It still looks modern. And this way, you can actually see the shininess on the glass a little bit better than you could see it before. And I like that. So I think we're just going to decrease the color, and I think that's pretty cool. I actually really like that. Greg says, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I used to watch that show. Oh, I loved that show as a kid. Liam says, can you find Waldo? That's the question. I loved those books too. Those were awesome. Liam says, I don't see anything. Taco says, I was thinking about the yellow roads. Liam says, you should make it red. No. I think it's fine. I'm not going to fiddle around with it. Greg says, Waldo's on the wall behind Zach. Claude says, it's got to go even after you made it darker. What? No, I like it. I think it's a cool looking building. Yeah. So I'm keeping it. Liam says, follow the yellow brick road. Okay, so let's talk about what we did yesterday. So yesterday we added this new district over here. And this is based off the new content creator pack for Brooklyn and Queens. And look at these buildings. I just want to take a closer look because we didn't have a whole lot of time yesterday. Yesterday we had an ultra long stream and we didn't... I feel like there's so much that we didn't get to talk about, but let's just look at these buildings. I mean, look at the bricks. They come in all these different colors. Here's like a cement colored brick. It comes in like this reddish brick and then this like more of a brown brick. And I love the look at these decks. They look really cool. Just the detail is like right in there looking great. I love the fire escapes. All these like fire escapes. So everything just looks really cool. But it doesn't look very natural that everything is the same height. I don't know. Is Brooklyn actually like this, where everything is the same height like this? I mean, you would get stuff like this if like there was a building code that said everything had to be built to the exact same height. I don't know what the situation is in like Brooklyn, but I don't know. I don't think it would look like this. I thought that as these leveled up, maybe we would get different heights in here. But as you can see, I've let this run. And so a lot of these are different levels. A lot of these have already leveled up quite a bit. Some of them are at higher levels. Some of them are at lower levels. But no matter what level they're at, they're all the same height. Except there are some models in here that are a lower height. Let me see if we can find one. Yeah, there are these. So there's one right here. So there's some like this that are like these lower heights. And so these are kind of cool. I want to see if I could do like a little neighborhood with these, because I think that's a kind of a cool looking asset. It's more of a single unit than a big gigantic thing. Here's another one in here. So yeah, I don't know if I necessarily like the whole neighborhood being like this, but wait until I show you this, because this is really cool. Liam says, should we name this city Oz due to the roads? Liam says, there's a lot of buildings that look like that, but they are different heights and there are more modern buildings mixed in. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen to save this neighborhood and make it look a little bit more realistic. Is just add some buildings into here to you know, switch it up a little bit. I mean, that's kind of how cities are built naturally. I mean, they're not all the same height like this. So here's the exciting thing. The guy who made this content creator pack, his name is Prosper. And if you go to Prosper's Steam Workshop page, when he released this pack, he also released a ton of buildings to go along with this. So there's a whole bunch of other buildings that are like similar to this, but they're some of our like are different sizes and different things like that. So we can like go through here. Let me show you what it looks like. We go go to Prosper. Boom. All of these buildings. And there's so many of them. There's so many of them. And they're all wonderful. These are all the content creator pack ones. So this is such a great way to just add to this area. And so this is kind of the same height. But like some of these are like, it's like a little bit higher. Some of these are quite a bit higher. So if we just sprinkle these throughout here, I think that's going to be really kind of cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and put collision on, and I don't know, will that delete these buildings, or do I have to delete the buildings as I place these in? Yeah, no, it will delete the buildings as I plop them in. So let me just plop these in a couple places. Put one in there. Here's like a bigger one. Yeah, look at these gorgeous buildings. Yeah, and I think I want, I think I kind of want it to get higher as it gets up to here, and there are some higher buildings in here. Like this one. And you have to figure out which way is the best way to go. So put that one in like right there. That's kind of a cool looking one with like balconies and everything. But see, they all kind of like fit in. And I think he actually modeled these after real buildings in New York. Oh, look at this one. This one's a lot bigger. We'll have to put this one over here. Maybe we could put this right here next to the taller buildings. It's going to take out like a whole block. Yeah, we'll put this right on the corner here. It's going to delete everything right there. But that's a really big one. That one looks pretty nice. Right there, actually. I like that. Oh, we'll have to put some like bushes and stuff in here to decorate that up. What else do we have? Put that one in right there. This one has a cool like water tower on the top. That's kind of cool. And let's get some of these taller ones in here. That's kind of similar to that one. Yeah, we got a nice big tall one here. Maybe that should go right on the corner. Right there. Yeah, I like the look of that. Ooh, look at the detail on this one. Man, how would you like going down that gigantic fire escape from like the top floor? That is so far down. Oh my goodness. What about this one? I'd throw this one in like over here. And then let's put in these chunky ones. Maybe these would look good like down at the edge here. Put that one there, and maybe another one right along here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. These look great. Look at this awning along the front. This is a great corner building. Now, this is functioning as a unique building. I do not want that. I want this to be a high-density residential, so we're going to do that. We're going to say 25 families live there. Okay, so that's working. This one, we're going to do the same thing. Add local. Keep it residential. We're going to say 25 families. Okay. So just with a few changes, already doesn't it look completely different? This is like, it's like I'm not looking at the same city. It's wild. So yeah, I'm going to continue to put in some more buildings through here, but I want to hop over and work at the capital as well a little bit too. So we'll come back to this towards the end of the stream and continue to work on this. Liam says he put a picture of Brooklyn in Discord. Also a picture of the brownstone houses. Cloud says, man, that looks so much better. Let's take a look at Liam's photograph that he says he put in Discord. By the way, if you're not in Discord, link is in the description box down below. We chat on there throughout the day. Here's my Discord server. That is a lovely picture of brownstone houses, and here is Brooklyn. So, yeah, that's all over the place in terms of skyline. There's a lot of variation, so. There's also a lot of graffiti on that wall. V5 says, my ISP is throttling me. Oh, no! V5 is having internet issues. Okay, so for the Capitol building, I've kind of identified this location for it. I think this would probably work the best. Kind of over here. It's kind of an entrance to this area. And the way I've designed this city is I love the idea of having these main streets that run through the city that are tree-lined like this. And this isn't just like a tree-lined street. This is like a forest-lined street. I just coined that term. Forest-lined street. Okay? It's like tree-lined, but to the extreme. So there's like tons of trees, and it's like you're driving through a forest, but you're like in the middle of the city. Isn't this cool? I love this. And so the whole idea, let me zoom out. As you can see, all the way through the city, it's like this. So here's the main road through here. It's forest lined. Here's the main road through here. That's forest lined. And I want to continue that theme along here. I also want to make this forest lined. So I'm going to make sure I leave some room here between the road and the Capitol building that we can use. So I think the first thing that I want to do, I actually want to extend this road here because I like the distance that this is. This gives me some room to put buildings off this road, but also to have trees along here as a buffer. We'll have to straighten this road out. Okay, let me use Move It to adjust this. Let's grab our Move It tool. We're going to grab this, hold the Alt button, and that will allow us to straighten it up just like this. Yeah, that is pretty close. And then we'll take this type of street. We'll use our Picker tool. Grab this street, start here, and go straight out this direction. Now, I'm not sure that's exactly 90 degrees, so I'm going to actually go from here. Use my road guidelines to line this up. Why is that not? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's perfectly lined up with this guy. Space already occupied. That's okay. We'll use Anarchy. Yeah, so this building is overlapping the road. But not bad. That's not a bad overlap. I can just extend this fence out along the roadway. I think that makes sense. And then, so this is perfectly 90 degrees through here. So we're going to go off of this road. Go perfectly 90 degrees. All the way up to here. And then right here, I don't know where to go. I want it to be angled to this road. I think that's probably good. I'm just eyeballing this. So it's a nice angle to this. But we're not going to connect it to here. We're going to connect it to this side road here because it's already here. So let's go ahead and switch to the smaller road. Go up to here. Can I get an angle on that? No, not really. Okay, we'll go up all the way there. And I'm going to take off snapping. Oh, it won't let me snap. Perfect. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to put it right there. Then we'll use move it to move it in a little bit more exact of a location. So this is a little bit better, I think. That's a little too much. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. Oh, by the way, did you guys know this new function exists? So we have this new toggle zoning button where you can toggle the zones off and on. So if we go to our zoning thing here, so we have zones along here. And we can toggle zoning. So it's just on like one side or the other. Isn't that cool? Or not at all. No zoning at all. Look at that. So I think that's really cool. Before you could only do that with a mod. So I have a mod that does that too. So this mod does that. So I can take the zoning on and off with the mod, but now I can just do it in game, which is really cool. Unfortunately, I can't this is the problem with mods. I can't take this mod off now because then I've already used it a bunch in this city and it would delete everything that I've used it for. So I gotta still use this mod. This mod also can do some additional things. Zoning adjuster can, I believe, it can move the zones, the zoning squares further away from the road. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't just move the buildings with move it if you wanted them further away from the road, but you could do that with the zoning squares as well using this tool. But anyway, I usually don't get into that much detail, but just kind of interesting thing you could do. Okay, so we have our side road now. Should probably put in another connection in here. And it's probably going to be a big one. Let's grab... Let's see, I'm trying to find a road I want to use. This road. Let me use this road. And we're going to add another connection in here, probably right across from this. So it's almost like this road previously continued through here and was like cut off. And we could almost, actually, we could almost connect this if we really wanted to, but I want to kind of not have all those connections. Now that I'm thinking about this, why was this here? Oh, I just added this. I just added this road. Yeah, let's also make this look like it's an extension of this road as well. So there's another road right here. And then we'll delete this one. Yeah, so we have a couple of connections off there that line up with the grid, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I want people to use these main entryways to get into the city. I don't want entryways everywhere. Okay, so here, I think since we have this cut off like this, maybe we center the Capitol building right here. I did originally want it more over to the side here. Actually, maybe it would be more visible if it was over to the side here. So many choices. We could either have it over here, or we could have it over here. You know what? I kind of want it over here, because I would like to be able to see it from this road. From this intersection. Like, you get to this intersection, and I want you to be able to see the top of the Capitol building. I think that's a cool thing. So that's what we're going to go with. Liam says, Claude, I hope you aren't driving on I-80 right now. V5 says, I'm stuck on this military base, not able to hear stably enough to get internet brought in wired, so I was depending on my cell phone internet, but now they're throttling me. I don't have enough stability to get in, to get it brought into a particular building. I also don't know how long I will be here. Okay, man. I hope it lasts for you. Liam says, you should hijack someone's Wi-Fi. Yes, I used it in my game today on console. Oh, yeah, so Liam's already using that functionality. That's pretty cool. Greg says, I dropped a couple more photos in Discord. Nice, Greg. Thank you. Okay, let me show you the building that I have selected for our Capitol building, which I'm very excited about. Capitol. I've been dying to use this in one of my cities. It is the Florida State Capitol. Now, I know we're not in Florida, but I thought it would look great in a New England-style city. So, boom. Yeah, it's just a very traditional-looking Capitol building. And I think it looks pretty cool. Look at this. It looks very similar on both sides. It's like exactly symmetrical. Interesting. Yeah, I like it. It's just a gorgeous looking building. Yeah, so now we have a Capitol building. I think that's so cool. So what is this? It's a unique building. $4,800 a week. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that. We're going to turn this into a commercial building. Because the government is kind of commercial, wouldn't you say? All right. Commercial. We're going to say high-density commercial. We're going to say, how many jobs work in the government? We're going to say 50. 50 jobs, save, and apply changes. Boom. Commercial building. That is wonderful. And so across from this building, I would also like to use this reflection pool asset just so that there's like space in front of this building. And I don't know if I'm in love with these hedges. I don't know if these hedges are really doing it for me. I think I would rather have like actual bushes. Maybe we'll change it to the new bushes that just came out. Let's look at the new bushes. I'm going to use Bob. I'm going to change the trees. Oh, no trees found. There we go. Oh, I think they're props. Okay, so we're going to change this to... Oh, maybe we can't change it to a tree. Really? Are these like prop bushes? What is this? Oh no, these are the actual bushes. Okay, hold. This will work. Okay, that is the vanilla bush. Where's the new bush that came out? Oh, it's not called a bush. That's what, right? It's called a shrub. Shrub. Large shrub. Boom. Do we like that? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to keep this. Um, maybe if it would be nice if it was like a flowering bush or something. These are nice. These are like flowering bushes. They come in peach and they come in red. Uh, Peach is pretty nice. Let's do this. We're gonna do these little peach flowers. Maybe peach will be like our signature color. Yeah, maybe this is like our city flower or something. These beautiful peach flowers. I think they're kind of cool looking. And then we still have this open space here. Maybe I can find another tree that would look really good in here. Let's look at our trees. Maybe we could use the new tree. Actually, I don't want anything too big. The new tree is this one. That's a little bit too big. Maybe we could put these on the side. Yeah, I wanted something kind of small. Yeah, even that's too big. Yeah, it needs to be something fairly small. So I think we're just going to go with our young linden trees. Liam's favorite. And we'll just put a tree behind every bench so that each bench has this nice little shade without it being overpowering. Let's do the other side. Tree, tree. Okay, two more. All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't want this to be like overpowering, like jam-packed with stuff. I think understated is going to be the way to go. Now, let's add some fountains, shall we? Fountains. All right, we got our fountain jets. I've been using these a bunch. And these look great. So we have the really tall ones. You know what I think I want to do? I'd like to put a really tall one right in the center, which I think is about here. And then these are the smaller ones, right? Yeah, let me take the smaller ones and use my circle tool. Let's try and get it right at the base of here. And use the circle tool to create a perfect circle of these around the bigger one. Oh, we could even do two circles. We could even do three circles. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of fountains. But what we can also do, let's use my move it tool and grab some of these. Oh, shoot, I grabbed the wrong thing. No, these are, what are these, props? What are these? Yeah, they're props. Okay, so if I'm very careful to just grab the ones around the edges here. I don't know if I got all of these. I think I've only gotten two. No, I got this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, let me keep going. I am getting them. It's just hard to see. Let's get this one. Let's get... No, shoot. I grabbed the whole thing. Okay, gotta be careful. Let's grab these two. Let's grab these two. Let's grab these two. And these two. Okay, I think I have all of them. And then I can use the Move It tool to drop it down even further. That might be a little bit much. That's a little bit of a lot of fountains. That's a lot of fountains going on there. And we got the smoke and the fog and everything. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we're going to delete that other ring, the outside ring. We're just going to go with this. What do you guys think? I think that's still too much fountain. I think there's too much fountain going on here. Liam says, I'm wondering if I uninstalled Steam from my laptop and reinstall it, then maybe it will work. I'll try it tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will lose my cities. Sad face. Are you having issues with your game? B5 says, see if I can play the game offline. Liam says, you can go to someplace with Wi-Fi like Starbucks, Burger King, McDonald's, Tim Hortons, etc. Liam says, it looks great. Greg says, too bad this isn't located at the end of a boulevard. You know what? I think it looks good. I'm liking this. I would like... You know what? I saw this other thing in there. Oh, no, we don't have water. Hold on. Let me get water to these guys. Water is important. So we're going to grab from here. Down the road. And do we have electricity? No, we do not. So for the time being, I'm going to take a power line across this road. Through these trees. You won't even see it. You can kind of see it. We'll just pretend you can't see it. I saw these other things in here. Yeah, we have these small fire pits. What if we had burning torches outside the Capitol building? So as you walk up the steps, you have burning fires on either side. Fires representing the power of the government. Oh, is that too villainous? To have giant pits of fire in front of my Capitol building? I like it. I think it's kind of cool. It says, don't mess with this government. V5 says, rural Alberta does not have so much free Wi-Fi, I can't leave the base. Okay, so I really just wanted to place this down so I knew where this was. So I'm going to continue to build this out with more government buildings and stuff. But I really just wanted to see where that was going to be located. So I think that looks good, and we'll continue to work on building that. Okay, let's go back and continue to work on this area because there's a whole bunch of more buildings that I need to place in. So let's go back to find it. We're going to go back to Prosper. Oh, no. We want to look up. Oh, he's already looked up. Okay, let's just select this. All right, these are all the buildings. Let's reset, refresh display, so I can see which ones I've done already. So we have this one. Maybe I can put this one. This would look good over here. Like right there, I feel. Did that not delete this building? What is going on? Why did that building not get deleted? Okay, we did that one. Now we got to use this one. Yeah, it's not deleting the buildings anymore. What, did I switch something off? Toggle collision. Collision is on. So that means I should be deleting these buildings, but it's not for some reason. That's okay. I can do it manually. So we'll delete this one. Oop. Put that in there. Then we got this one. Maybe throw that one in here. I've already used these. Okay, we got this one over here. Maybe this block needs some unique building in here. I think this would be a good spot for it. Just like that. All right. How about this one? Okay, maybe right there is perfect. No, it's a little too close to that one. Maybe we'll do it this one. Or maybe... yeah, this one. Put that one in there. I think we also need to put, like... oh, this is a tall one. I think we also need to put, like, parks and stuff in these, too. So I need to remember to leave space for those. Okay, maybe this would look good right here. Let's delete this one on the corner. That one in. Perfect. We're kind of covering up the stock exchange building, but that's okay. These little buildings are kind of like huddled in here. I love this one. Look at the detail in the patio out back. Oh, and there's a pool too. Fancy. This one looks really nice. It's a really nice looking one. So maybe we'll use this one on the corner here. Gosh, this is going to delete 2 buildings. I'm going to delete 4 buildings. But that one does look cool. We got this tall... oh, wow. This is a big boy. So maybe we'll put this on this corner here. We're not really using it for anything else. That looks good. This is another great looking one. So I'm thinking maybe this corner here. Ooh, or maybe this corner. That looks great. All right. this corner. It is. Just like that. That's a great corner building, too. Ooh, look at this one. Is big and chunky. All right. Thinking probably down over here. I can't see what this actually looks like. But I'm feeling like down over here might look good. Yeah, let's delete these ones. Leave room for this guy. Oh, he's so big. Yeah, that looks good. Man, it's like every building I put in just looks fantastic. It's just, yeah. Just all these buildings work together so well. Okay, we're going to have to delete 4 more buildings. Boom, 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 boom. It'll be interesting to see how these grow back in after, like, leaving all these weird shapes and sizes in here. Oh my goodness, how many more do I have? Like, a ton more. Okay, I might save the rest of these for a different location, because I think already it's looking pretty good. I mean, I don't think we need a whole lot of other... Yeah, this one's pretty tall. So I might save these for the other ones, because like the whole idea was I didn't want this to look as flat, and just adding these little buildings throughout here already has changed the landscape, and it looks so much more realistic. So I really like that. Okay, so we got to move on to the next part, which is adding little parks in here. And we got a whole bunch of new parks in this pack, and we just opened up all these great new spaces in here. So let's see if we can use the spaces that we created. So where are these parks located? They are in the Parks tab under Tourism? Question mark? Yes, here they are. Brand new parks. That we got these tiny playgrounds and tiny parks. We also got larger parks. Ooh. No way. This makes me angry. This park is not available on the Lost Valley map. What? This is the thing with the new trees I was talking about yesterday. There's new trees that can only be used on certain maps, which is this map, so we can use them. But the new birch trees... Oh my goodness. So this is a park with the birch trees, which means I can only use it on this type of map, not tropical maps, which is the Lost Valley map, and we can never use this park. Let's see what this looks like. Let us see. Maybe we'll put a park down over here. What? This park is beautiful. You're telling me I cannot use this park on any map I want? That is infuriating. That is so frustrating. Oh, by the way, these are also the new vanilla hedges. So you can use these hedges as props in the new update. What a cool looking park. I don't know if we'll leave this here, but we're definitely going to use it in the city. But we need to go back to this little area here. So, I just got distracted. We're putting in some tiny parks into this little spot here. So this is perfect. So we're going to do... I'll actually put 2 of them in. No, actually, maybe we should save some space for some parking. Yeah, let's save a little bit of space for parking. So this is a lake. I don't think they would have a lake in here. Let's change this to a community garden. Oh, I love this. So they actually have a little garden for their community. That is so cool. Let's use something from the new Japan Train Content Creator Pack. We're going to go to the Content Creator Pack filter, We're going to look up... what is it called? Railroads of Japan. And this comes with new parking lots. And I think these are so cool looking. And look at this. It fits in perfectly right here. Look at that. Now, there's little Japanese lettering and stuff. If you can ignore that. But it looks really cool. It comes with this little parking meter information. It comes with little vending machines. Because apparently they have a lot of vending machines in Japan. And look at all the parking spaces. That looks so cool. So little Japanese parking for the little community garden. How cool is that? I love it. So we got a little garden over there. Let's see, can we squeeze in the other little park? How big is the playground? We can... Sorry, I'm getting a little freaked out. We can fit this perfectly in here and get a little playground. But I think rather than the playground, I kind of want the basketball court. Yeah, little basketball court right next to the community garden. That is so cool. I love it. Yeah, that is awesome. So we got little parks in here. We got some space over here. Maybe we put some parks over here. Let's put another little parking lot. Or maybe we could put the bigger parking lot. How big is the big one? Oh, it's a 4x4. And we may not be able to get the big one in. I just want to see what it looks like. Let's put it down by the school here. I love the way these look. Look at that. Why don't American parking lots look that cool? That's what I want to know. Okay, we'll put another little parking lot over in here. Just to try to throw a little parking throughout this area. We should also put actual, like, literal parking garages. Wow, some of these buildings look really cool. We'll have to look at these another day. We're looking at parks. Park. Okay, let's put another little park in here. And this came out as like a workout park. That's kind of cool, so we'll leave that. Little workout park. I'll let this grow in, so this can be like houses. And let's throw in a little bit more parking. So, before we fill in all this area, we definitely need a parking garage here because, I don't know if you remember, we built this before. These are some really cool high-end condos right next to this outdoor mall. This beautiful outdoor mall. We decorated this up with all these beautiful trees and flowers and everything. It's like autumn themed. And I didn't notice this before. This is really cool. This texture on the side of the mall is the same texture that's on these. It's like they go together. It just looks really cool. So, I mean, it's like you couldn't even plan that better. Anyway, let's find a garage that fits in here. I don't want to use the small one again. I actually want to use the bigger one because you need a lot of spaces. I'm thinking of using the cement one. Yeah, I would use the brick one because all these buildings are brick in here. But this brick garage actually looks really fancy. So it doesn't look like old-timey brick. It looks like fancy brick. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think we used it somewhere else. Yeah, we have it over here. Here's the brick one. It just looks really fancy. It doesn't look like old-timey brick. It looks like fancy brick. So we're not going to use the brick one over here. We're going to use this one, which looks a little bit more older. You know? Like, this looks like inner city parking garage. That's a really good fit right there. So for this area, we have parking here. We have a parking garage here. I think we should also try to fit another parking garage down in here or something. Maybe another little one. I just already plopped down all these buildings. So I think maybe right here. Let's take out these buildings. And plop in a garage right in here. Yeah, take out these 3 buildings. So that gives the community a lot of parking options. Wow, that is really on the sidewalk. Oh. Does that not fit in here? Oh my goodness, we have to delete everything. Because it doesn't really fit. Let me just de-zone these squares in here to make sure nothing else grows in. All right, so that looks pretty cool, and let's also put a little park in here. I think there was one of the options was that there's like a little flower park, which would be nice right next to the parking garage. Oh, that's not really going to fit. Okay, we could put in like a playground park too. That probably makes sense. What is this? So it's another basketball one. Where's the playground? That's the workout one. That's the soccer one. This is the playground one. All right, we're going to go with that one. Little playground in there. We should do the soccer one, too. Is there a space we can throw the soccer one in? I was hoping to use a space already open. Oh, maybe right here. Or maybe right here. Both of these are good options. Oh, it chose the soccer one for me already. Look, we got a little soccer net. So you can go play soccer. I really want this to grow in, so I'm going to leave that one alone. But we still have some more parks I want to see if I can use. I would also like to get some basketball in here. So maybe we put this elementary school in yesterday. They're going to need some more sports facilities. They do have they have a playground out here already. Oh, and a ping pong table. What a cool school, right? Ping pong table out the back. Let's just put in some basketball courts. And I'm going to use the ones that look kind of inner city-like, which are these ones here. Oh, they're not really going to fit, are they? Because they're like sideways. All right, we could draw a road up and put like 2 of them next to each other. That's probably the best bet. So let's grab a pavement road. It's one of our skinnier roads. Let's run it right up the side here. I'm going to turn on our snapping grids. Okay, little pavement road up the back. And then let's plop in our basketball courts along this road. So there's one here and then one here. Right next to each other. Do I want to move these right next to each other? Yeah, I think so. Let me move it. Put them right next to each other. That looks good. All right, then we take our basketball courts, which are just these. Boom. And there's grass coming through them. No! All right, let's use our surface painter tool. And we will use some gravel to get rid of all this grass. Cool. Yeah, I like the basketball courts over here. It looks like something you would see in the inner city. I think I'd also like to see a gymnasium for this school. I mean, I'd like the idea of having this like little area be like a school complex kind of a thing. How's this school doing in terms of students? Okay, so it's 159 out of 300 students. That's good. We also had another school over here, didn't we? Yeah. This is 149 out of 300. Okay, so the schools are surprisingly handling all the population in this area. We also have the high school over here, which has 700 students. That's good. That is good. We'll have to expand out the high school later. But let's see if we can put a gym over here. A gym that looks kind of inner city. Oh, we have lots of options. Oh, I like this one. It might be a little bit too big. Let's see. Let's put it down there, right on the corner. That works for me. Let me move it over a little bit, and that gives us a little bit of room for some more parking we can throw in here. Let's use this one. Nice, beautiful parking lot. And let's use the new hedges that I was just talking about. I gotta find them. But I believe they're props. Let's go to props. Let's look at hedge. And they should be vanilla. Yeah, these are them. These are the new hedges that just came out with this update. They come in a long section or a shorter section. So we're going to use a longer section here. Just trying to line it up as best as we can. Have a little hedge around this parking lot. It's not lined up very good. We'll do a little bit better job, I think. Put one there. We'll put one here. Move that down a little bit closer. Rotate it around. Move this a little bit of ways away from the edge. Yeah, what do you think? Do you like these hedges? They're not my favorite hedges in the game because there's some really beautiful ones in the Steam Workshop, but it's a different look. And so I like using lots of different kinds of hedges throughout the city because, you know, you would have different kinds of bushes that would look different. So I think that's kind of cool. Let's got a little hedge there. I'll put some more trees and stuff around here, I think. Probably just we'll use our autumn tree brush, which I think we have on here. We're going to raise the density a little bit to like 60, 66 is probably good. Let's make sure we have collision on, which we do. And let's throw in our trees. They didn't really go in there. Let's throw in some trees along here too. Along the side here. Look at that. Nice little beautiful addition. Let's also just plop in some trees here. I'm just going to grab some. Grab some of these. Or let's use the new one. That's right, we got the new tree. So the new tree is this one, Norway spruce. So put some of these spruce trees in here, which look lovely. I like those. And then the other new one is this, the silver birch. These silver birch trees. I don't have a good spot for them over here. We will find a good spot for them somewhere, though. All right, so I really kind of like that. We got some parks throughout here. We probably need some better services. Let's do a quick service check to see where we're at. We already looked at schools. Schools look pretty good. I'm worried about death care, though. That is a concern. Yeah, Liam is saying that. Don't forget schools, firehouses, police, etc. Greg says you need a couple of parking lots. Liam says Brooklyn needs the Barclays Center where the Nets play basketball. Liam says the Japanese invaded America. Greg says they tried. Liam says they succeeded in the city. Autumn-themed city in the summer? Question mark. Greg says you need lights. Oh, that's right. Did I need to do... I was supposed to put lights on something. Did I forget? Oh, there's a concert going on. Look at this. Who's playing at our concert hall? Is anyone playing? Or people are just showing up. Maybe it hasn't started yet. This looks busy. Look at how many people are here. Holy cow. Yeah, we built a concert hall here because it was next to the university. I was like, college students love concerts, so I thought that was a good match. Lighting. Do we need to put lighting around here? Greg is saying lighting. I think this is mostly well lit. I mean, obviously not the spots we haven't completed yet, but most of this is well lit up. Service check. Let's finish our service check. Let's go through the list. So education looks good. Trash. How's trash? Okay, we got good coverage on everything. I think our processing is pretty good. Let's just do a check here at our recycling center that's right here. I love this recycling center building. It looks really cool. I think that looks good to me. That looks like it's doing all right. Traffic check. Oh, my goodness. We're at 83%. That's pretty good, but there are some traffic problems that we could probably easily solve. I'm not going to do traffic things today. Maybe we'll do traffic tomorrow. 83% is pretty good, though. Crime. Okay, we're all green, but there are no nearby police stations. I mean, this one's kind of near, but we probably should get another one over here. Maybe right here in the corner that I just opened up would be a good one. And then fire also. Yeah, we also have no fire departments over here. That's 25. That's a pretty big one. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. That's 35 engines. That's also a big one. Okay, so this doesn't have to be too big of a one. We just need presence over here. So let's put it over here next to the parking garage. I think that kind of makes sense. So fire department. Maybe we'll use just the vanilla firehouse. Does that fit in? Not really. It's kind of big. I don't think I have anything that will fit in here. Ooh, this one. Ooh, it's nice and small. All right, let's stick that in. We got a nice teeny tiny firehouse. And it's a brownstone. That's hilarious. How cool is that? We're going to have a large fire engine come out of there. I like that. Let's move it back so it's lined up with this other one. That's so cool. Is there a brownstone police station I got? Because that's cool. How many trucks is there? Oh, it's only 2 fire engines. It's like nothing. Okay, we're going to have to find a small police station. Oh, this is perfect. It's a teeny tiny police station. Oh no, that's another fire. That's another fire station. Well, I don't mind having another fire station, because so that gives us 4 fire engines and then 2 more. So total, that's 6. So we have 2 fire stations next to each other. That's all right. I clicked the wrong button. That's what I did. So police. Let's find a police station that'll fit in here. Nope. 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 How big is this? Oh, this will fit. Another one from JP. I love the small buildings that he does. I don't think I have anything else that's small enough to fit in here. This one's pretty small, but it doesn't look inner city. That's the one I put in. Oh, this one probably looks better. This would look good on the corner here. How many people does this? This is 10, no, 4 police cars. This is 15 police cars. That looks great on the corner. I like that. All right, we don't need this anymore. We'll get rid of this one. I'll leave the 2 fire stations. I think that's helpful. And maybe, maybe this is the right size. How many squares is this? Maybe we can fit in that 4x4 parking space. No, no way we could fit this in. Yeah, no way. Doesn't fit. Shoot! Alright, and then this one is too big also, yeah. So we'll have to do a different parking lot. That one's too big. Wait a second, where's all my parking stuff? Oh, there it is. I forgot to select that. Okay, so these ones will fit, because these are only 3 deep. So I'll put 2 of these little parking lots. These look a little run down, but I think you would have parking lots next to the fire station and the police station, besides the garage. Yeah, that actually looks really good. Perfect, and we got our nice American flags waving in the wind. I love that. All right, so that should have helped our land value a lot. We got parks, we got fire department. We need medical, though. Medical is always a tough one. Okay, yeah, our medical services are all pretty far away. What if we had like a hospital, like a full-on hospital? I have some pretty cool medical buildings. Not seeing the one I wanted to see. Here's death care. We always need death care. Oh man, there's no death care anywhere near here. Okay, we'll put in a cryopreservatory right on the corner over here. We need childcare. Let's throw in childcare. This has a pretty good radius. These childcare buildings are pretty large. Where's the nearest childcare? We have no childcare at all downtown. None. Oh my goodness. All right, so we got to put it like central. So we'll put it down over here. We got elder care, which we also have none down here. So maybe we'll put that in. Gosh, it's going to take up all my space. No. Put that over here next to the mall. We've got these buildings. Why can't I find the building that I want? Oh, maybe it's a unique building. Hold on. There was something that I recently downloaded. Let me just look for this. I was going to use it for the racetrack that we built because it was a cool looking building, but we ended up not using it. Oh, now I can't even find it. That's frustrating. All right. Well, it's not going to be a hospital building anyway. We need a hospital. We've used that one already. That fits. No, it doesn't even fit. Oh, shoot. How about the Japan one? The Japan one fits, surprisingly. This hospital came with the Japan Content Creator Pack. So maybe we'll throw this one in here. Just because it fits so nicely. So that's a hotel. Got Japanese letters on it, but that actually looks really good next to the school here. So we got the hospital, we got the school. This already has a parking lot in it already. So we're going to go with that. We have the large ambulance. All right, I like that. This area is all filling out. We are missing banks, though. We already got some banks, so we got this big bank over here. Oh, so that already covers this area. And this isn't really commercial. You really build the banks for commercial. So actually, we probably don't need any more banks over here right now. We can do the banks later. Post offices. We were missing post offices. Oh, we got one right here. Maybe we don't need another post office. Oh, no, that's trash. Post office. Oh, my goodness, we're missing a ton of post offices. Maybe I'll do post offices tomorrow. That is too much for me to tackle right now. We also need public transit. Parks are now pretty good. Unique buildings are pretty good at as well. Yeah, I think this area is turning out pretty great. I just need to let it run and settle down a little bit. Let some of these buildings grow back in. Yeah, but I think that is pretty fun. All right. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll do post offices. I'll also do some traffic fixes tomorrow. And then we still have to go over the Avanya Content Creator Pack, which is the new industries building. I need to completely rework the industries in this map. So that's going to be a major stream. We're probably not going to do that tomorrow because I don't think we'll have enough time. We're going to go over some of the other new stuff tomorrow. So I got this whole list of things I need to do. We'll work on it. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you to Liam and Greg and V5 and everybody who stopped by the stream. That's going to be it for me. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.